Good Monday morning. Well, today we're going to close out the life of Noah, and we're going to close it out with something that we get to see the beauty of over and over and over again in our just everyday lives. And sometimes I think we may forget the covenant and the promise that it is. In Genesis chapter 9, after Moses has come out of the ark, created this beautiful altar, and had this pleasing aroma to the Lord of his gratitude, it says this in chapter 12, or chapter 9, let's go to verse 11. I establish my covenant with you, that never again shall all flesh be cut off by the waters of the flood, and never again shall there be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, this is the sign of the covenant that I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all future generations. I have set my bow in the cloud, and it meaning rainbow, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. When I bring clouds over the earth and the bow is seen in the clouds, I will remember my covenant that is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the waters shall never again become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the bow is in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth. I don't know when the last time you've seen a rainbow is. I think the last time I saw one, I was in a plane. And you get to see a lot more of it in a plane. My mom said she was flying one time and saw the rainbow, and that the reason you can't find the pot of gold at the end of it is because it was a complete and total circle. Well, whether you see it after a rainy day in the hills of Tennessee, or on the mountains of California, or on the beautiful landscape of Maine, what you are seeing is a covenant promise from the Creator of heaven and earth, who says, never again will I completely destroy the earth by a flood. But you know what it speaks even louder to me when I see it is that I have a covenant God. I have a God who is a God of covenant. And this word is his covenant to you and to me. And he is a God that whenever he sees it, I love what it says. Whenever I see that rainbow, I remember. I remember the covenant God that I am with you. Isn't it wonderful to know that God remembers his covenants as well? That he remembers he's a covenant-keeping God of our story. You know, the rainbow is God's sign. He chose that as a sign to us and to the earth and to all living creatures. And I know that that beautiful symbol has been distorted in a lot of ways in this culture, in this environment. But that doesn't make it any less the gift and the sign that it is to you and to I. That we have a covenant-keeping Father who keeps his word. Scripture says he honors his word above his name. And that is the God of that rainbow, who keeps his word to you and to me. And every time he sees it, he remembers his covenant.